Everything that you discover within your being, from the light, the source, the essence of your being, requires to be radiated into all areas of your being and your reality. It is the purpose of the light or remembrance that you discover. First, I wish to ask of you, where are you seeking? What do you feel, sense, or acknowledge is not present in your being or your reality? Now, you may be able to recognize this on many levels of your being. Your mind might share something that is seeking and that it feels it has lost or has been unable to discover. So let us breathe a divine conscious breath in. Let us invite the way, the truth, and the life of God's source creator to fill your very breath as inspiration, as healing, and as the life force you need in times when this world will be rocked to the core, to shake up and shake out the illusions, and to quake up and quake out of the rising truth. Breathe with us today and know you are safe, you are loved, and you are home in the heart of God, in your own heart, and in your own breath that flows and beats within the core of your being, giving you, indeed, life. Feel the breath of the source within you as you breathe with source, and as you shine your light into the consciousness of the rising new 5D earth. Things will rumble, things may crumble, and yet your conscious breathing renews you out of the ages of the old 3D paradigm and into the new, rising, higher frequency new earth. Allow yourself to center in the breath anytime you feel anything less than your optimal light. Your optimal Christ soul essence and your optimal timeline. Because in your conscious breathing and in your sacred heart center that receives this divine breathing from and with source, you have all that you need. A very strong resentment and sadness arise in me. We communicate by codes. It is not a mental dialogue, but an exchange of an image in form of shining impulses coming from the solar plexus area. We haven't seen each other for a very long time. He's glad to see me and doesn't want that I leave. He treats me with care and gentleness, but I don't want to communicate. There is a misunderstanding between us. I feel pain and rage. I see a scar in his energy body. I realize that it was me who hit him in rage during our last argument. What happened between us then? Together, we have built thousands of worlds, different in nature, structures, and evolution scenarios. We feel them as our creations, as our children. We watched and guide them all simultaneously with our multidimensional consciousness. We can incarnate in these worlds, easily enter and exit, going beyond time and space. I try to enter these worlds, find the causes, and save each obsessed, but my co-creator didn't want me to immerse in them. Then to ask yourself, what do you feel you need in order to experience fulfillment, completeness, wholeness? The answer to these questions may be the same or they may be different. When you begin to understand what your entire being as individual aspects and as a whole is seeking, that it is actively searching for you, begin to see why certain circumstances, experiences, thoughts, even actions and reactions manifest in your daily reality. It is almost like an unknown energy, or an energy that you are unaware of, that is actively created in your being and your reality. There are so many things it could be, but sometimes when you are seeking these things, you actually manifest the opposite. The truth, which is aspect number 2 of Christ knowingness, is the very foundation of your Christ knowingness. The truth again is a vibration. It is a frequency. It is an energy known only through awakened heart consciousness. In the lower 3D realms, truth, in the serpent illusions, is relative, just like time. Many divine absolutes in the lower dimensional realms can appear to be a mere perception. Truth has been taught to be a perception relative to other people's perceptions. Time is also an element of the 3D earth that can be manipulated and distorted to become a truth and a perception. But true truth, divine truth, is a knowing. It is a timeless knowingness that can access anything that truly occurred in all realms of time. Truth is a consciousness of God. Truth is the memories and knowings of God. To know the truth is to let go of the illusions, the fakery, and the distortions of the 3D matrix that many accept as true. The truth is to surrender your ego consciousness to your divine consciousness. It is to surrender your ego and conditioned consciousness to the timeless and true higher consciousness that has been within you all this time. One by one, I relived these memories, and I realized how my half co-creator perceived it. He only wanted to protect me. He had no bad intentions, but bitterness and a desire to explain everything himself. Today, I understand him and admit that he was right in his way. Besides, I did a lot of my own research and found out the causes of events. He decided to show everything that previously was hidden from me. He passed through the membrane into the matrix of another, isolated local universe, and I was deeply shocked by what I saw. All around stretched a space very similar to our fields, but it was absolutely black. Not a quantum of light in it. Whole bunches of worlds pulsing with sinister, dark red energy. They pulsed with evil. I couldn't get over it. With the shock came the awareness. These worlds were created without me. He built them alone, releasing his anger, pain and loneliness. That's why he didn't give me the information. Pushing me aside, he created a situation where, by ignorance, I took responsibility for what he did.